We all have our own reason why we might get a little nervous going in front of the camera or just don't want to go on video at all. For some of us, it's our voice. We're worried about sounding weird or saying ums and uhs or having those awkward gaps because we just blanked in front of the camera, whether you're on a video conference call or you're trying to record a video just like this for your clients or viewers watching your YouTube channel or your marketing plan. So I want to help you sound great in front of the camera, because when you sound great, it really heightens your message and brings more confidence to your video. Hi, I'm Meaghan Corson. I work with executives and professionals to map out their video strategy and look great on camera. Right now, I want to focus on your sound because that is such a huge factor to your on-camera presence, what I like to call your video brand. This video is part 2 of a part 3 series of embracing your video brand, how to look, sound, and express yourself great on camera. Right now, we are on your sound. If you missed the look video, make sure to tune into that after watching this, because there really was a lot of information in that video. And the next one will be your expressions. So this video is dedicated to how to sound great in front of the camera. I'm going to share with you a few easy tips so that way you can really up your video game and you can just sound amazing and really engage people with your message. Tip number 1 is to drink water. So it's really obvious, but you want to just relax your throat, make it so that way it's not dry and you don't want it to crack. So speaking of which, drinking water is really important because, again, you don't want your voice to crack and you don't want to have to strain through your throat being dry, because it just makes it difficult for you to sound great. It makes it hard for you to really focus on your message because you're kind of worried about pushing through it, and it really just doesn't work out that way. Now, if you're on a web conference, it's totally fine just picking up a glass of water and just drinking during the conversation. Totally fine. And if you're recording videos like this, just try to do it in between takes and just make sure that you just wet your throat before you actually start recording your video. Tip number 2 is to speak in a slightly deeper voice. Now, the reason why this works well is it instantly conveys a little bit more authority. If you lower it just a little bit deeper than your natural speaking voice, it makes you just have that extra depth to your voice and just helps people feel drawn in. If you have a squeaky voice because you're super excited like this, then it's hard for people to take you seriously. So just lowering it just a little bit deeper just instantly adds that extra depth to your sound. Tip number 3 is to have variety in your presentation. Now, we don't want to be monotone because, of course, we want to be engaging. And if you're monotone like wah, 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 like on Charlie Brown, then people will naturally want to tune out. And we don't want that, of course. So make sure that you utilize different techniques such as speed in your voice. You might want to speak a little bit quicker for excitement in your message. And then you might want to slow it down just a little bit because you want to convey that very important message. Or you might want to change variety in volume, a little bit louder when you're excited, and whisper a little bit so that people want to naturally lean in and listen to your message. Or you might want to vary your tone, different inflections on certain words. There's so many ways to add variety, but the key is, again, with your voice, you want to add variety so that way we stay engaging and connected with our audience. Now, there's many other things you can do with setting up your voice, your sound for success with video, but I want to just give you a taste. This is just a small piece of my entire Your Video Brand presentation that I normally give at conferences or in-house trainings at companies. So if you're interested in a training like this, whether it's virtual or in person, please connect with me directly. I am more than happy to talk about how we can set you and your team up for success. Now, I want to leave you with this. Your video look brings in the viewers, and your sound keeps their attention. Feel free to tweet that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, please share it and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stick around for the next video. Again, this is part 2 of a part 3 series on your video brand, your look, your sound, and your expressions. I already covered your look in another video, so make sure to tune into that one if you haven't watched it. And we just covered your sound. Now, I want to make sure that you get as much information as possible. So if you want to connect with me more and get this information in full detail, please connect with me on meaghancorson.com. I'm more than happy to share with you more information, maybe do a presentation for your colleagues. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Mondays with Meaghan. I'll see you next time.